move on. We've got to move on. We're already 10 minutes in.
Fuck.
NBA.
What a boring year.
It's kind of boring, but there's been a standout player. You see, his 10th year in the NBA. Most people at the start of the season probably didn't even know what team he was on. But Ricky Rubio.
My guy.
37 points. His one thing I remember as I was watching basketball was he couldn't shoot. He was 8 for 9 for 3. What?
It shows you how the modern NBA is going, doesn't it?
I know. But
I know I bring it back to 3-point shooting all the time.
Yes,
but it shows you he's had to work on his 3-point shot. He's not the Ricky Rubio at Minnesota that used to just pass the ball to Kevin Love.
Yep.
It's a whole new game. It's a whole new ball game, people.
New game. And I reckon he could make an all-star push. The Cavs are a winning team at the moment. They're 7-4 and they've had a road schedule. So they're playing all right. He's coming off the bench. But if he keeps performing like this, Ricky Rubio in his 10th year is going to be an all-star. All right? Lock it in. Ricky Rubio for all-star. He's got to get the votes.
He was on that trajectory at the start of his career.
Yeah.
He looked like an all-star when he first started.
And then Kevin Love left.
And Ricky Rubio, the game's changed so much. He can't be Showtime Rubio. Remember he's throwing behind the back passes full court.
Yeah. But do you remember that one season where he came out with a full slicked back hair?
Oh,
and
yeah.
beard,
Yeah,
and he had a nice tan going. He was looking good.
How many teams has he played for?
Minnesota, Cavs.
Phoenix.
Oh, Suns Rubio.
Oh.
I was thinking about this last night, actually. I'd forgotten that he was on Minnesota.
Yeah.
Because I saw someone mention that he was on Phoenix. I was like, oh, what team was he on originally? Thanks 2K. 2K reminded me. I was like, oh, right, yeah, Minnesota.
On the subject of Ricky Rubio, do you remember that draft?
What draft?
Ricky Rubio's draft. I'll work out what year it is. It's 2009.
Yeah.
And the point guard class.
Yeah,
Steph, Johnny Flynn. And Johnny Flynn was taken in front of them all.
Yeah.
Which he was a good player in the NBL. I think he played for Melbourne.
Really?
Yeah.
I was not watching NBL back then.
Let me have a look. Drew Holiday was in that draft.
Pretty good.
Steph picked 7th. Yeah, so it was Tyreek Evans, who you can...
He was alright. He won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, and he was kind of the point guard.
Yeah.
Kind of. Combo guard. Ricky Rubio, Johnny Flynn, Steph Curry, Brandon Jennings, who was a good point guard back in the day.
Bucks and 6, mate.
Bucks and 6. Drew Holiday.
Yep.
Ty Lawson, Jeff Teague, Darren Collison.
Jeff Teague. Oh, what a drop-off from him.
This is point guard central, my guy.
2009, yeah.
Who did Raptors pick?
What pick did they have in 2009?
DeMar 8th or something.
Holloway. That was a good pick.
DeMar 9th.
Speaking of DeMar, he's having a really good year.
He's having a great year.
Forgot about him in San Antonio. Forgot how good he was.
Well, he's a good second option, isn't he?
He is their fourth quarter scorer.
Yeah, he's their fourth quarter scorer, but you've got to send a man to Levine.
Yeah.
So, DeMar DeRozan not getting the best defender on the team.
And there was NBA analysts saying that the DeMar DeRozan signing was the worst move in the offseason.
Oh.
But he is balling for them.
Yeah, but it's a pretty... when it comes to playoffs, I think they lose steam.
Well, we'll see. Speaking of DeRozan, his best friend or ex-best friend, either or.
They're still best friends.
Kyle Lowry could have come to the Lakers.
He could have.
You said.
I read this. He could have come to the Lakers, but the Lakers didn't want to give up THT.
Taylor Horton-Tucker, for those who don't know. And I agree with that. I would not give up Taylor Horton.
Why?
He's a young guy, very promising future. I don't want a Kyle Lowry.
I don't want a Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook
does not fit.
He will figure it out.
It does not fit.
Watch Lakers games at the moment.
What's their issue?
He's playing bad. No, listen. All right, this is probably going to be one of the smartest things I've said. He's playing bad, but if you watch his lowlights, as I call them, he is wide open on these misses. Mm-hmm. It is not the spacing. He is getting to the rim, and he's missing layups. He is open for 3, and he's missing them. He's getting to his mid-range spot, wide open, and he's missing them.
So why is he missing them?
Have you not seen him? Did you not see him in Houston? He was shit the first half of the season. He always picks it up at their second half. He gets it. He eventually gets it. And LeBron's eventually going to put his foot down. All right? The only thing is, Lakers, you got to play AD at 5. I don't know why Andre Drummond is starting.
That's just so backwards to me.
I think I know I know Anthony Davis doesn't like playing the 5. He hated doing that in New Orleans. So I think he said that to Vogel. And
Don't play the 5. Play without a 5.
yeah, you could, but
Raptors. I love talking about the Raptors, don't I?
yes, you do.
We don't have anyone over 6'10".
No, you don't.
We play positionless basketball.
But you're not a championship contender, so
Yeah, but teams that need spacing should play positionless basketball. Everyone take a half step off and help, so you can cover that help side defensively without a center, without needing an anchor like a Gasol or needing an anchor like a Drummond.
yeah.
Everyone take a half step off defensively and cover early, and then get out to shooters. You don't need a center.
Look, it's like spacing is bad, but if you watch Russell Westbrook at the moment, it's got nothing to do with spacing. He is just missing. He's shooting like 48% in the paint. That's like 9% lower than the league average. He's just missing layups. I don't know why.
The guy sucks.
He doesn't suck.
I've always thought he's overrated.
I'm not.
He's just relied on athleticism.
He went from exciting player in OKC, then KD left. Everyone loved him. He was averaging triple doubles, got the MVP, and then everyone started hating him because they realized that his triple doubles weren't actually resulting in anything.
Yeah.
And now everyone hates him.
Everyone hates him. I don't like him. Never did.
You never did.
Never did.
I like Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook's a good guy.
No.
You know who also is getting a bit of hate?
But
Damien.
I just want to say,
Yeah?
before we go into that, if Russell Westbrook was a better personality, if he had a better game and a more facilitating play style, I think that OKC team would have stayed together.
Probably. You know what? Also, Russell Westbrook just seems dumb sometimes. He just leaves assignments in defense.
Yeah.
I think it's asked about it in press conference. He goes, I got to go watch it. So, you just left a man open to get a dunk. What do you...
Yeah.
Oh, stressful times. It's hard being a Lakers fan. Because
No, it's not.
it is, because
It's not hard being a Lakers fan.
it is because the regular season actually is nothing. We only care about playoffs. The regular season means nothing for us. We can have 100 woes and injuries during the regular season.
How many rings do you have?
17, mate.
It's not hard to be a Lakers fan.
17.
It's not hard to be a Lakers fan. That being said, we won in 2019. How good was that?
Right.
I wake up every morning and think about that.
I reckon one every 10 years is good.
Yeah.
No, one every 30 team. Let's go. One every 30 years is probably good.
You know what? I kind of like the drought thing for teams, and then when they're broken, everyone just has a great time.
That is, tell that to Knicks fans. Shout out Swavey. Trade rumor. We got
Yeah.
update on the Ben Simmons situation.
Oh, Ben, we said when we were going to talk about this.
It's got to be done because this is a stupid trade in my mind.
Yeah.
So the Celtics and the Sixers are in trade talks, and you might be wondering, well, who do the Sixers want from the Celtics? Jaylen Brown. And apparently they've been talking. They are willing to trade Jaylen Brown, who's having a career year. He's averaging like 26 points, 25 points or something, for Ben Simmons.
He is having a career year, but he's having a career high in shots taken, and the Celtics don't like it.
Because they want to play through Jason Tatum. But
Exactly.
Jason Tatum needs the ball in his hand.
Exactly.
You put Ben Simmons in there. What, you're going to have Jason Tatum just being... Because Ben Simmons is not going to be a shooter. He's too lazy to even try. We saw Ricky Rubio can pick up a shot. Ben Simmons just doesn't want to try, though. This is a dumb trade for me.
I think it's a smart
This
trade.
is a great trade for the Sixers. Jaylen Brown and Joel Embiid. They have the number one offense in the league at the moment because of their spacing now that Ben Simmons is in there.
But Ben Simmons helps spacing.
No, he doesn't.
He's just a driving kick player. He's a pace and space offensive player. They don't use him right.
Ben Simmons averages 10 points a game.
They don't use him right.
He averages like 10, 6, and 6. He's actually overrated
You need him
now.
to attack, pass and kick.
He's actually...
Dribble, drive, kick.
Ben Simmons is actually overrated. 10, 6, and 6. For getting paid over $200 million and is an all-star. He is actually overrated.
No, I totally disagree because he's not used right.
He's not used
One coach is going to crack the code and he's going to use him correctly.
We'll see. But I love it for the Sixers if they do that. Jaylen Brown and Joel Embiid. That will be elite. And we'll see what happens with Seth Curry. He's having a career year as well.
Seth's playing great.
Yeah, he's having a career year. So maybe if another shooter comes, his stats might go down. But
It is what it is, isn't it?
yeah, it is what it is.
But Jaylen Brown has gone from a spot-up shooter to a self-creator, a self-starter,
Yeah.
which wouldn't work in the spacing that Sixers have, wouldn't it?
I don't watch too many Sixers games, but I feel like he could figure it out.
Yeah.
He could figure it out.
Celtics trying to offload Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on at the Celtics.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck is
They
that?
have a cool New Jersey, though.
They got New Jersey. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that, Marcus Smart?
Who cares about Celtics anyway?
I don't care about Celtics.
One thing that did just pop into my mind, Klay Thompson's coming back. The last time Klay Thompson played,
It was the best day of my life.
AD was on the Pelicans.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Paul was at Houston.
Yeah.
What else? There was some other...
It was July 14th, 2019. Was the day? Game 6.
Game 6. Man knows his stuff. The league has changed since Klay Thompson's played. And the Warriors are absolutely balling.
The game has changed.
The Warriors are absolutely balling at the
Yeah.
moment.
Kawhi was at the Raptors.
Yes. Klay Thompson, does he come off the bench when he comes back? Or is he straight
Yes.
back to a starter?
Yes.
You're
Comes off the bench.
going to put him on a minutes restriction?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Some people disagree with you. They want him in there.
Some people are dumb. Some people don't understand.
Yeah, no.
Like-
I'll just ease him into it. They're
Ease him
9-1.
into it.
They don't need to rush him.
Run him
into
off some
anything.
off-ball screens. Get him to shoot.
Yeah.
Get him to shoot
I want to see that beautiful jumper again.
10 three-point shots in a 20-minute span.
Imagine if he comes back and breaks his own record for most points scored in a quarter in his first
like
game
his
back.
first
That would be
game.
elite.
It'd be so good. But just do that. Let's get him back into time and get him going with the speed of the game.
Yeah.
Get him to shoot some threes.
Yeah.
10. Shoot 10.
10 threes.
All I care. 10 threes and come off.
All right. We mentioned him earlier, but Josh
Oh,
Giddey.
I love Josh Giddey.
Josh Giddey, right?
We're going to talk about Josh Giddey so we can get TikTok clicks.
All right.
Because it's the only thing that works
This
on TikTok
guy
at the moment.
is loved by all Australians at the moment. He's Australia's new favourite player until Olympics comes and it's back to Paddy Mills.
Yeah.
And this guy, he's hitting dimes on and off the court.
Oh, you seen that video?
Yes, talking to two blonde baddies, I assume.
My guy, they're just smaller than him though.
Yeah,
Which is
they're
okay.
tall.
They need to have sex and give that kid an Australian passport.
We want future boomers.
We want future boomers out of this.
Yeah.
Yes? Get this man's sperm.
Get him a shot.
Get this guy's sperm. Scott Morrison, I'm talking to you. Get him a shot and some sperm
Yep.
and make some more boomers babies.
I like his TikToks. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. He is
He's an awkward player though. He is awkward.
he looks awkward, but
Yeah.
he creates.
I
That's
reckon.
perfect.
I reckon it's the flow in his hair. Right. Because I think he's a dead average looking guy, but maybe it's the flow in his hair that just got.
He's 6'8".
He's 6'8", true.
Did I not predict this, by the way?
Predict what?
That Giddey and SGA would play beautifully together?
I think he did.
I think I did.
And
And now, did I not predict that Scotty Barnes would be Rookie of the Year frontrunner?
he won't. Yeah,
He's going to win it.
Evan Mobley will.
Oh, Evan Mobley sucks.
What?
He sucks
What are you on?
compared to Scotty Barnes.
What are you on, bro? Evan Mobley will probably be the best player out of this rookie class.
Scotty Barnes has already proven himself, mate.
Oh my
He's
god.
already proven.
Alright,
He
get off
locked
the
out
high horse.
KD.
We've talked a lot about NBA.
I know. That's good. We are a basketball podcast.